Hey guys, Coach Joel here for another episode of Training for Excellence. And today we're talking about the three golden rules of training. So those rules are never go 3 days without training, never miss a Monday, and rule number 3, uh, reread rules number 1 and 2. So rule number 1, never go 3 days without training. Why is that so important? Well, in as little as 3 days, the gains we've made in our fitness start declining, especially on the cardio side. So it's important that you hit the gym on a regular basis to maintain the gains you have made and continue to make progress. Also, in as little as 72 hours, our metabolism starts to slow down. Our body doesn't regulate sugar as well, and our insulin sensitivity will also decline. So it's important that you get to the gym regularly to keep your metabolism up, make sure that your body's utilizing sugar correctly, and maintaining that insulin sensitivity. So rule number 2, never miss a Monday. Well, unfortunately, in our daily lives, Saturday and Sunday tend to get missed quite often. So Sundays, perfectly understandable. That's a day of rest anyway. So you should take a rest day on that Sunday. But most people take Saturday off, whether it's family, work commitments, heck, this time of year, football. So Saturday and Sunday are 2 days, and then Monday is your third day. So if we miss on Monday, we have now gone 3 days without training. So if you make it back on Tuesday, that's great. Don't get me wrong. Love to have you on Tuesday. But you've essentially taken, if you look at the week prior, you've taken 2 steps forward, and now you've taken 1 step backwards. And you're starting, instead of being 2 steps forward, you're only starting 1 step forward. So yes, eventually you will hit your goals, right? Like by taking 2 steps forward and 1 step back, you'll eventually get to where you want to go. It's just not going to happen as fast because of the declines we see even in as little as 72 hours. So you want to make sure that if Saturdays and Sundays are reserved for family and whatever else that you have going on in your life, which is perfectly fine, you're going to have to make Monday a priority. Some tips and tricks in order to do that. Number 1, set yourself up for success. So if you're like me and have a gym bag, get your gym bag packed up, ready to go. If you're like me and bring your lunch to work, get your lunch packed and ready to go. Set your alarm, and on your alarm, set it so you have to get out of bed to turn it off. It should not be on your nightstand next to your bed. It should be on the dresser on the other side of the room, or on a table on the other side of the room, something where you have to get up and turn it off. The other thing is, tell somebody else what you're doing. Have them help you stay accountable. In fact, your coaches are here and they would love to help hold you. All you got to do is let them know, hey, coach, planning on coming on Monday. And then it becomes a little more serious that you're going to be here because coach is expecting you to be here. So set yourself up for success. Not only that, hitting the Monday workout set you up for success in the later of the week. Well, I've hit Monday. No reason I should miss Tuesday. Hey, Wednesday looks like a fun workout. I'm going to go to that one. Oh, Friday's game day. I got to go then. So it just sets you up to be more successful in hitting your goals all the way around. And rule number 3, read rules 1 and 2 again. So the reason rule number 3 is that way is because rule number 1 and 2 are that important, right? So number 1, I personally don't want anything to get in my way of the gains that I have made. Especially if I can control it. And you are in control of your calendar. You're the one that decides whether or not you're going to get out of bed and go to class, or honor your calendar commitments for that Monday if you go to an afternoon class. So you are in control of that, not somebody else. And I get it. Most people have other commitments, people asking them to do things, and those commitments are important. I don't want to take anything away from that, but I think a lot of times we put ourselves behind that, and we are just as important, if not more important, than those commitments, because if we don't fill our buckets first, we cannot fill other people's buckets. So I would highly suggest that you take these 3 rules, write them down, stick them on your mirror, so that you see them every day. Never go 3 days without training. Never miss a Monday, because that is the 3rd day. And rule number 3, read rules 1 and 2 again. And if you need help in any way, I'm here to help you. And if you're new, just smash that contact form, fill it out, and I'll see you out on the floor.